morning, guys. I'll be there in like a couple of seconds. So, getting my coffee ready, and I'll see you very soon. Just a minute. Okay, okay. Welcome to Q&A with Ulf. Hello, good morning. Got my cup of coffee sitting here. That's my bike, my little corner of stuff. How you doing today? You good? You can see I'm on. Bunch of you. There is like 22 folks here, and we're gonna figure out what you guys wanna ask about. First of all, thank you to all you guys who actually did join and already did figure it out this morning and before. This is like kind of the extension of the continuation of what have been built on the app that we had on something that called Uscreen before, and I know many of you were on that earlier. And we actually decided to go with YouTube instead because the reason is that we could make it more affordable. We dropped the price considerably, and that wasn't possible on the previous platform because we were charged per person that was a member. So in addition to million other things. So that's what the first reason why we try to work towards getting all those hours that YouTube requires, because YouTube really want to make sure that you are a real deal and not just someone's out there trying to fish for membership and use it as some platform with no meaning. But that has a lot to give, and I know that all of you are participating, have been participating in this transitioning period that we had from Uscreen to now YouTube. And thank you so much for the time that you've been with us, and the continuation of that. It's going to be so much cooler and so much more to come. And it's not only be her workouts, she's going to do some of her other stuff too, more spiritual things, and she's going to do interactive sessions, and there will be our library. We actually started adding recording stuff for the library that's have specialized workouts or even some physical therapy. So that's something that's being built on right now too. So that's the beginning. Okay, guys, let's see what have you questions you have. What are different levels? The different levels. Maybe I should also put that picture up of that so you can see. Let me go here and do exactly what I need to do so I can show what those perks are. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go to show you here what the memberships are. There are 3 different levels, priced at $5.99, $7.99, and $9.99. And I'm going to tell you what the differences are. So here you can see very soon. We're going to move this window so you can actually see a secret window here that shows what this is. And here it comes. Give me on doing this at the same time. Okay, here. Now you're gonna see a screen. Can you read that? Is it even possible to read what it says on those things? I will tell you anyhow, though, because it may be very small. Let me see. I'm turning my phone to see if I can see anything. Yeah. Okay. So small text, but I can tell you that the bronze membership, which is the one that's the $5.99, there you have access to the main thing is the live class that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 9:30, sometimes 9:40, sometimes 10, but 9:30 is really what they scheduled at. And there also be some bronze members only videos, whatever that is, that's to be determined. That's the point when we make them. There's no like schedule for those. And then members only live chats is something that we can turn on at some times, and you will have a priority to reply to the comments. So if you're versus people who just subscribe to the channel, there's so many on that comments There's no time to to answer all of them, but you will always get an answer to a comment if you have a question after a workout. It's a lot of times, I'm sure some of you have seen it, that we actually, you post a question and you will get an answer to it, or you will get like, go to check out this video, check out that. And hold the chat a little bit because I'm trying to explain also. Silver membership is $7.99. So everything that was in the bronze, then you be on top of that now. So after every signature class, which is 9:30 morning class live, there is a library. So every class is actually going into a playlist and will stay there forever. So there'll be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of classes that you can go back to and do over and over. And if you have some favorites, you can always like favorite them and go back to them. So they have a big library there. So that's that you actually, in addition to being on the live, you can actually do the class whenever you want to do it. So let's say you can't be on the live because you're at work, you're at school, or whatever it is, you can access it anytime. That's with a silver membership. And there also be some special live sessions outside of schedule. That's for silver level and bronze level as well then, because and the silver level, and you have access to the bronze level stuff. Photos and status updates, that's stuff that come in the community. Yeah, Malibu member shout outs, so you can shout you out. And then we go to the gold membership, which is $9.99. So there's everything from the bronze membership, the silver membership, and there you have access to the entire library of Jam Malibu workouts. There's like hundreds of them, and all the specialized. You can go to a section and say, I want to do the stretch. Oh, I don't work on my knees. I need to work on my biceps or whatever it is. I need to work on my cardio. I need to work on my dance steps. So you have all those special library sections in addition to the signature class. And then you will also have the ability to, that actually quite a few people use, and you can access the live class that we do via WebEx currently. It's Zoom and WebEx, because currently we're using WebEx, but knows it can change anytime, because that's depending on which is the best service for us. And currently it's WebEx is the best image quality and also the best sound, so that's what we do in WebEx. And there is actually, for gold members, then if you, there's this, when you become a member, there will say a membership section on all those tabs you have, and then there's says perks. So you click on the perks and you scroll all the way down, and you will see a blue link where it says access to WebEx. And you click on that link will change every day. So it's not like you can remember the link, because it's randomized. And then you will be able to participate in the live class that's currently on. That was a quick explanation. Let's see now, what did you ask? A million questions in a minute. Okay. Okie dokie. And thank you so much for subscribing. There's a lot of green lines here. That means that you subscribed. So yeah, YouTube has a longer latency than WebEx. And also, actually, she will be able to see you guys. So it's like you are in a real class if you're on WebEx. Then it has like a big, huge 65-inch monitor under the camera that, you know, you'll pop up in a little boxes, and she will be able to see you. So she can say that, hey, Lisa, don't do that. You're gonna break your back. That's no, you're gonna will have to go to the doctor and get new whatever. No, I'm just kidding. She will be able to actually coach you and help you with things. So that's a lot of people that appreciates that. And also there's a little chat there, and some of the people saying, you know, I have a little problem with my knees. Can I modify this one, and so on. So this literally is like being in a real class. Meditation, yes. It's a lot of more kind of spiritual stuff coming. I mean, this was purely, okay, so let me tell a history how this whole thing started. So we had a studio in Malibu that was super popular. I found this double wide trailer in an industrial area, and had just moved there, and we kind of like shared space with a dance studio, but it started to be like so much, and people wanted to do private sessions, and that's like, it didn't really work out. So I need to find something in Malibu that you can afford actually to let me just take this one away. There you go. Find something in Malibu that you can afford to rent and run the service business without selling gold watches or whatever. It's hard. So I was looking for a place to park my equipment trailer because I want my film equipment, the lights and stuff like that. And I drove into this industrial area, and there was this nice guy. I was like, dude, I see you have a lot of stuff parked. Do you like rent a space park? Yeah, sure. Like $35 a month, you can park a trailer. Oh, great. I said, like, I'll do that then. And then I asked him because I saw this like uh, nice little old but nice double wide trailers. There was one that was particular, kind of like had this little outside area. So, oh, you don't happen to know, since you're like Mr. Know It All in Malibu, kind of, because that's what they were doing. And he said, you don't happen to know uh, of a little place where I could start a little studio? I said, well, as a matter of fact, this trailer over here just got empty last week, and I'm about to put an ad out. Let me go and get a key. So he did that and got a key, and we looked in, opened up. That was the worst place ever. It was like some previous company had it as a call center or something like that. It was like little cubicles. And there was spider webs everywhere. There was like stuff hanging from the ceiling. It looked real creepy and ugly. There's this carpet that smelled like wow. But I was looking at it. Wow, this is great space. And man, you have to blow all this stuff out, take this stuff out, paint the whole thing, put in a new floor, put mirrors all over the place. Okay, I'll take it. It was really affordable. I thought, okay. So now I'm gonna go and get Neda and see what she says. I didn't tell her anything about that, so go and get Neda. I said, Lee, I think I found a place that we possibly can start a studio. Oh, really? He said, oh, that's cool. So she comes like, I drive in on this industrial lot that's just like already like, where is this exactly? I was like, there. And at that time it was an ugly color. It was like not pretty. It was like already I could see like, oh, not good. And we opened up the door. And she sort of so she was like so mad, furious, and said, "Absolutely not! I will not take this. We have to look for something much better. I can not take people here. This is just out of the question. Not happening." So it was a little late. I signed the lease, and off we went. it's so that's the story how we had started the studio, and out of that studio then we ran years and years. Then comes pandemic, and we had to figure something out. We already wanted to start a virtual stuff, but it was like, slowly we had to figure it out, doing things. We started recording a little bit here and there. We just had to do it like within 5 days. So that's when I slapped this app together and everything else, and just got this whole thing started. Because we needed to figure out a way of staying alive while this COVID thing happened, and let's keep the momentum of all our members and clients. So every single member of that studio basically became a member of the virtual experience, and that's where we are right now. COVID is over, so now we're making something else better out of it, hopefully. So that's why it's like it's been one transition to the other. Then COVID is over, and so like, what do we do now? Hello, we're only two people. That's it. We try to have some help here and there, and it's not been really to our advantage. And we actually like great help now. Our moderators and Jeffrey has been very helpful with putting the Discord together. And we're actually gonna put up. He made she, I should say, sorry. So she made, sorry, some screenshots that we'll post. Make a post on YouTube and put those screenshots in one after the other. That'd be easier than me explaining how to do it. It's like circle, draw a line, and click here, click there, there. So I will, when this Q&A is done, I'm gonna, a little later this afternoon, I will put up a post how to join Discord for YouTube. Okay, so we'll do that. WebEx. What is WebEx? WebEx is, do you know what Zoom is? It's like what you call a video conference. You basically have meetings with people, and you can be anywhere in the world, and you can bring You're going to do one-on-ones, or you're going to do one on hundreds or one on 1,000. Basically, do presentations and meetings. So that's what it is. So, and we will be able to see both directions. So Nana will be able to see everybody that's on WebEx will be like little boxes on the screen like this. So she will individually see what you guys are doing at home. You're doing push-ups wrong. She will tell you doing push-ups wrong. You're doing it right. You can say you're doing absolutely fabulous. Look at you. You have improved so much from last week. So it's really a great way, I find, that most of you people who have chosen to be part and do. Thank you, Robbie, to be doing WebEx. And some I know it feels a little intimidating. Some start with coming in. They have the camera off, and they are on there, but that's the same as streaming done in sense. It's just that there's no delay in between. And then they're lurking out, and just turn on the camera one by one and realize that it's just like being in a regular class because we are all the same. We are not like professional athletes, and we're just people that want to stay in shape, and that's it. So when it comes to joining, the easiest way to join is on any computer through the browser, or any Android device works fine. There's a little problem to use so if you have the YouTube app on your iPhone and sometimes iPad, depending on the size of the iPad, the screen size. The reason being is that if the device go to mobile mode, which is, most websites are made in a way that if it goes on the phone, which is much smaller than the computer, some things disappear, and it's not everything that it gets rearranged, or you have to click through menus and stuff. But in the case with Apple, especially if you have the YouTube app installed, everything goes through the in-app purchases. And that actually makes it impossible for YouTube to do this, because YouTube gonna make some money on it, and the Apple one another 30% on top of it. So that's the issue right now. And I guess they're hashing it out, and slowly they start adding channels that are able to activate through in-app purchases. But there's a way around that, and the way around that is actually if you have a phone on Safari, an iPhone or an iPad on Safari, if you type in YouTube and choose not to open the app, just stay on the browser. Don't let the thing open the app. So if you are then on the browser, there in the left corner it's just like it's a lowercase a and a capital A. You click on that, and then you get a menu that says desktop mode. And you click desktop mode, then the whole thing changes, and you get actually a browser that the way it will look on a regular computer, and suddenly the join button is there. It's that simple. The only problem is it may be this little on the phone, very small, but you can actually get to it, and that way you can join. And after you have joined, then everything works as usual. It's only the part of joining. It's not like that you cannot be a member and take advantage of all the features when you're on an iPhone or an iPad. You can actually access everything. It's just a thing of going through the joining process. That's what it is. You have to make sure that you're on a browser, not on the YouTube app on an iOS, meaning iPad or iPhone. You have to be in the browser, and it has to be in desktop mode. There's a zillion little YouTube videos actually showing how to put a iPad and iPhone into desktop mode. I suggest you go and look for some of those. They're very good explainers. Basically, people that do that for a living. So go on and look for how to put your phone in desktop mode. The browser in desktop mode, okay? Yeah. On an Android, you just everything's there. You don't have to worry about anything. You're already there, Wine Girl. You're a member. I see you're a member because you're in green. So and you will see. So once you have joined, and you click on for instance, upcoming live streams or current live streams or any other video, depending on membership level, you will see that you can play it. It doesn't come up as like right now. If you're not a member, you click on, for instance, the workouts are coming like WebEx on the TV. I guess you could cast it on the TV, but it's not gonna work unless because you have to have a camera, and unless your TV has a camera. I know some TVs have cameras, and some TVs you can attach a camera to. I think that's like a little bit of step ahead of things, but theoretically and technically it is possible. It is possible, but that will take some little work and thinking on your end. But once again, there's plenty of YouTube videos, and depending on your model of TV, I will just go and search for a YouTube video on the equipment that you specifically have, because I can say, well, this is how it works on an LG, this is how it works on a Sony, it will be like 50 million different ways of telling you. So I know that Zoom, you could always cast to a TV like it would be just a monitor, but you're not gonna get the camera from your side to work from the TV. So okay, iPad will work, on a laptop will work really good. A lot of people are using laptops. I know that we're stuck with our iDevices, iPhones, Androids, and a lot of people have just said like, oh, I don't need a computer any longer because maybe you don't do anything that requires a computer. I still like computers a lot better. Yep. The problem with especially iPhone and iPad is that now I'm going to say something that may be problems for some people, because I don't know how far back in time, if let's say that you have a device that's really old, but it works. But suddenly Apple says you can't update the system any longer, and that means that a lot of apps, including YouTube, they will only update to a certain version, and after that, whatever is added to a version on an app will not be possible for you to get, because that's how Apple does things. They just say like, oh, no, can't do that anymore. You need to get a new phone. That's how they sell phones. This is stuff that's out of our control. That's why I hate iPhones. Sorry. Okay, is anyone from Apple here? Sorry, I'll let them. Yeah, old iPad. That's what happens. And sometimes then when you go to update, it says like, are you sure you want to update to an old version of this app? And the only thing with that is that, because really what they say is, go to the App Store and buy yourself a new freaking app, Mac, iPad or whatever, So, let us Discord and subscribe to let us TikTok. Oh, TikTok. I was just okay. So a little inside secret here. We just discovered that the subscription on TikTok, it's not much we can offer. But look at all the stuff we can offer on YouTube for this. It's $5.99 on TikTok for the lowest level, and it's for the not lowest, for the level of subscription that they offer. That's it. Here is $5.99. You get like 3 days a week, the live class plus some other stuff. That's a freaking gym membership for freaking $5.99. So I would just say like, I'm gonna stop my subscription at TikTok. I'm gonna start my subscription at Malibu YouTube, because you get still access to a very specialized and private Discord, in addition to well, that is on silver membership and Aptos. So for $7.99 you get a Discord. But let's say that you just want to do these workouts Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday live, and you can be there when the time comes for those workouts, because you gotta have that time. Then that's it. You get so much more. Why would you want to stick on TikTok? We can't offer as much there. It's just not possible. Of course you can build the whole thing, but you also have to realize that it goes so much work into this, and TikTok just give us like a minuscule amount of what you're paying, the $5.99. We get like $1 and change. It's just, and the amount of time, because basically what it does for Nedas and my time, it takes away from work that actually, real work that that pays us, and we gotta stay alive. We got a house, we got kids, we got cars, we got dogs, like everyone else. So that's the more time we have to spend on something, the less time we have to spend on work that we actually can make money. So it's that simple. We're like you. We're exactly like you guys. We just regular dudes and trying to make a living. So that's why. I mean, in the perfect world, we wish we could have this and they were free for everyone, and that's it. Now we still do some free classes on YouTube. Now and then there's not a schedule for it, and then comes and goes depending on how much time we have. Yeah, yeah. We've got you cancel TikTok. She totally understands it, but she is the one who proposed it as well. Because I was a little bit um, hesitant, you know, because you don't want to stop something, but really, it's just a transfer. Look at it as an upgrade. I'm not gonna do my TikTok membership. I'm gonna upgrade to a YouTube membership. I mean, she's there, and you can still see everything that's on TikTok. It's the only thing is that on the subscribers only chats on the Discord. I mean, now you will have a Discord if you go for the silver membership level at least. You will have a Discord on YouTube, plus plus a freaking gym membership. What can I say? Do you guys go on? Do you do you ever go to Starbucks? That's like one cup of coffee. I know because Sebastian works there. it's, it's it's crazy. So really thankful for all you guys that are so faithful members and so supportive. And I know that sometimes we seem disorganized and all that, but we are as two people, and still got a family to raise. But we are getting better and better, more organized and more together. I still think that in compared to many other options out there, we aren't doing that bad. So if you choose to go and check out the membership, the different memberships level, and you click the join button, you can scroll through and you will see the different perks. You can just read for yourself. And if you at any time, let's say you would start with the bronze or the silver, and then you realize, well, no, I really want that and that too, you can upgrade at any point. And YouTube is as smart, so they will adjust that month's cost. So it's not like you have to pay two memberships. So you can downgrade, say like, I just don't want it. I just want to do the live class. Then you can do it anytime. So it's pretty cool that way. YouTube is being very supportive, and their tech support is just outstanding. You're like, within minutes, we have help from them. And also, and if you have problems with YouTube, anything, it's not us. We can't do anything more than sending our classes and all that stuff to YouTube. We can't do anything else. They are the ones that hosts everything. So if you have technical questions, those will automatically go to YouTube, with a very good on answering and taking care of things. That's about it. I don't know if anything else more to say. So I'm gonna put that Discord screenshots that I got from Jeff up in a community post, so you can check out under the community tab. There will be a post. Oh, another thing that's really important: make sure that you have notifications set to all, because if you click on that notification button, the little bell, it becomes like a drop-down menu that you can select. You can personalize whether you want only for live videos, or you want for premieres, or you want it for everything, which includes the posts. Because the posts will, if something happens in the schedule, and let's say like today for some reason there is no internet or power went out, I'll still be able to go somewhere and drive somewhere and make a post and say, hey guys, this is the situation, or we've been delayed 30 minutes, or we're gonna do a specialty class. So today I feel like right now 11:30, in a little bit less than an hour, Nada's gonna do a members only stretch class. So that was something that she said she wanted to do for all your new members, because it's been a bunch of new ones overnight, and we're very thankful, and she wants to give that to you guys. So Yeah, Kim, I'm with you. So no, it's like we love TikTok, and TikTok has been this amazing platform to get started on. It's amazing the lives that you can do that are amazing, and the reach you can get. But also there are some limitations, some limits when it comes to making videos and higher quality stuff, and especially things that are not vertical but horizontal. YouTube is just better. You know, it's a little hard to make a class in this format. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like this little on the screen, so that doesn't make much sense. I mean, there are ways of working around that too, but not too good. So we prefer YouTube when it comes to doing that kind of stuff. So all you guys in green, thank you so much, because it means that you made it in. You realized that this is the place to be, and it's gonna be so much more fun. A lot of fun stuff happening. She's gonna do a podcast, and it's like been in the still developing, but it's getting closer and closer to make it happen. And she's gonna be able to bring also for you to bring you guys in if someone want to come in. The same similar way like this on TikTok, like you be it on your phone and can dial you in and do whatever it is. That's content that's beyond my pale grade. Okay, I'm just here to do tech stuff and annoy you people and annoy my wife. I'm really good at that. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna take Shore Nederlandsland to YMCA swimming, and then I can come back and stretch for you guys. How about that? So feel free to just, if you have any questions, comments on this video, because I'm gonna leave this up for a little while, even how blurby and weird it is. You can just write a comment. I don't understand. I need help with this, or blah blah blah, and I will answer. Okay. So that's about it. Check out the community section because there will be posts there about different stuff, things going on. Make sure you have notifications all on, okay? And see you soon. You take care. Been nice hanging out with you Sunday morning. Bye.